David, let's come on to Davos.
Yeah, a little advert for Davos 2023. This is from a blog called the Dossier, which has a note of their agenda. The theme is partly going to be cooperation in a fragmented world. I wonder who fragmented it. And subjects include, quote, addressing the current energy and food crisis in the context of a new system for energy, climate and nature. It's all new, you see. And the Dossier translates that as essentially the World Economic Forum wants you to eat bugs while energy becomes unaffordable due to the purposeful destruction of the global reliable energy sector. Seems a fair assessment. Next, we've got an agenda for addressing the current high inflation, low growth, high debt economy in the context of a new system. It's all new system for investment, trade and infrastructure. And they translate that as blaming Putin and COVID for their reckless Keynesian money policy pursuits. Again, I'd agree with that. 3, addressing the current industry headwinds, headwinds, yeah, in the context of a new system for harnessing frontier technology for private sector innovation and resilience. Basically, the translation is ESG policies are failing because they're crushing businesses, but they want you to sacrifice this in order to save Gaia. Item 4, addressing the current social vulnerabilities in the context of a new system for work, skills and care. I'm really noticing how new all of this is. There's no new thing under the sun, and I'm sure we'll prove that when we get to 2023. And they say this is bumper sticker jargon to convince you to hand over more of your personal sovereignty and rights to technocratic tyrants. And finally, addressing the current geopolitical risks in the context of a new system for dialogue and cooperation in a multipolar world. More hoax stuff and more coercion. Actually, I think that's probably rather suggests that the UN may be on the way out and we need something bigger and better. But in order just to prove, ladies and gentlemen, that the column is not just about doom and gloom. We do value the arts and high culture as well. We've got here an article from The Guardian from last year's Davos. An artist put Greta Thunberg's Davos speech onto canvas. Northern Irish painter Jack Coulter, one of Mike's own team here, used the climate activist words and music to create the piece. And we have a picture of it here. There you go.
That is delightful. Okay, thank you for that, David. Sticking with internationalist